It is 5 o'clock, Saturday. Saturdays are much the same as Fridays, which are much the same as Mondays. For me, Monday seems to flow from sort of an undivided moment to moment encounter with many of you guys. We could say it flows from a moment to moment encounter with the divine, and I see the divinity. It's the essence of namaste, that the divinity within me recognizes and salutes the divinity within you. And perhaps, my friends, that is the antidote to loneliness, which has been the theme for the morning. I wrote about that. We have dear friends who are recognizing loneliness right now. Here's the thing that I often wonder. I give this much thought. Yeah. Sorry, guys. That I think sometimes if you're a student of A Course in Miracles, hey Willa, if you are on a spiritual path, if you have any type of awakening in any tradition, you feel that loneliness most keenly now. And it is coupled with a sense of, am I doing this wrong? My good student of Course in Miracles, I know my innate and intimate connection with the divine. I know that I am never separate from God. I know that I have the presence of the Holy Spirit to guide me. And yet, I still feel lonely. And yet, I know that I have the power to draw my, lack of a better expression, soulmate. That I have the ability to manifest um, a relationship. And I haven't. So am I a failure? Am I an inexpert manifester? Do I not deserve this? Is the will of God for me to be lonely? God does not have a will for anything other than your complete joy and happiness, because God can't even recognize separation. Truth is, we're divinely human, means that we are divine and we are experiencing life as a human, and sometimes that comes with a sense of loneliness. The body, according to A Course in Miracles, was designed, literally created, to provide a sense of separation. We're hiding out from God within a body. Will says, and you're amazing, as are you. So the thing is, we repurpose the body. This is no longer a hiding place. It's our open and direct line of communication. Allow the touch of the universe to be the very hand of God. Allow the wind carry your hair back. For those of you who have hair, to touch your cheek. Allow raindrops to be your tears. It's all there. It's all there for you. Open up to it. Willa says, I hope you're okay too, Willa. I don't look well. That's not good. Willa says, it's okay to feel alone. I'm alone half the time. Just know that we're here for you. You're here for you're lonely, big, and you're sad, and you're happy. Here no matter what, Yogi. Thank you, my friend. Um, well, you know, we're reaching out to those who are feeling that, for those who are lonely. And just know that, I don't know, sometimes words just aren't enough to say, hey, just know that you're never alone. Just know that you are, you know, divine presence of God. Just know that I'm there for you. All wonderful, truly, truly wonderful words. Sometimes we just feel alone. I wonder if we can redefine our loneliness as a prayer. We can bring it back to, it's a prayer of namaste, that the light, the divinity within me recognizes and salutes and draws to it. the divinity and the light from another. That although on a deep, deep level, I recognize my union with the divine, in my fragile humanness right now, I feel a little broken. I feel a little alone. It's okay to feel a little broken. It's okay to feel a little alone. Hey, remember every broken piece is surrounded by the infinite. So, discernment of loneliness. We've all been there. But hey, let's be there for each other. Let's be that space. Let's be the spaciousness of every puzzle piece. Instead of looking for that other connecting piece, know that it is the space around every broken piece that draws it towards union. There are love dogs no one has ever heard of. Give your life to be one of them. You guys want to hear that poem? Rumi? Let me know. Let me know in the chat if you want to hear a Rumi poem, and I'll read it. So, Willa, my friend, you are as amazing as they come. Because look at that. You just came in offering warm and loving words to me. Hey, let's give some warm and loving words to our friend Kat and Jack. And our friend Skits. La la la, lovey, chicken. Where did that come from? Hey, Soul Stars. Monkey Crab says, do you do psychedelics? I cannot talk about that on a live stream. Gets me in trouble. It would get me in trouble with YouTube. All I do nowadays is meditate. Hey, William. William says, good morning, actively in and out of sleep. Shock ton of bad dreams. I'm sorry, William. Hey, Hamlada, how are you? Nice to see you here. It's good to say, Side Cat. Happy Saturday, my friend. Willis says, Cat, you amazing. We need you, my friend. You're amazing. Keep being you. Okay? I agree with all of that. Big Al said, hey, guys, there's a new sheriff in town. His name is Big Al. Things are going to be different now. Big Al's in charge. You can think of me as the mayor. You can think of Big Al as the sheriff. Willis says, Skits, love your music. I do too. Monkey guy says, say yes or no to my questions. Well, everything is in a past. Well, I can't talk about it at all. I can't even write about that stuff. I don't want to get any issues with YouTube. Here's what our good friend Toy Pup says. YouTube is your boss. If you're monetized. So you work within what the boss provides, right? I don't argue with it. I could easily say, I don't like this policy, I don't like that policy. YouTube provides me a platform to talk about the things I love to talk about. But it also limits some of the things I would love to talk about. Hey, Monkey Crab, sometime I will do a members only demonetized live stream and talk all about that. I'm not saying that you should sign up for my members. I'd love to have you as a member. But yeah, man, let's just say I would love to talk about that, Monkey Crab, which is an awesome name, by the way. I would love to talk about that because it's a subject that's very important to me. Let's just say it's a portal, and it was a portal that, hey, I just subscribed to you. I mean, hey, you got Stewie on your page. How awesome is that? Well, it says one and only Big Al. There can only be one. Thank God there's only one. Guys, I don't think my channel could handle two Big Al's. Uncle Crab says, yes, it is indeed. All I can do is smile at you, Monkey Crab. All I can do is smile. We have talked it a bit before, and I've gotten some warnings. Let me also add that I spent nearly a decade uh, traveling around to Grateful Dead shows. Yeah, I was a 1980s hippie. Um, 1980s hippie is different than a 1960s hippie, by the way. My own opinion, I think the Dead were at the all-time best in the 1980s, but I'm biased, you know. So saying that I've traveled with the Dead entails that I did everything that you would think a Deadhead would do, and probably more. I appreciate that. Monkey Crab says, but hey, Skitosis, hey, Monkey Crab, check out Skits' channel. It's got awesome music. Check out Big Al's channel. He's an awesome guy. Check out Willow, who's an awesome person. Check out Cat and Jack, who is, man, she's beyond awesome. She's Cat and Jack. However, here's what we do like to talk about. You know, if you were to Google, if you were of a mind to, what does A Course in Miracles say about loneliness? Say that loneliness is an illusion. It's an ego's falsehood. I wrote about that. That it is a limit to seeing our true self. I like thinking that we can redefine loneliness as a prayer. Because even having awakening experiences through A Course in Miracles, we want to share them. Man, I've isolated myself to quite an extent the last few years, thinking, you know what, finally living that monistic lifestyle, a yogi in my basement cave, a yogi in my office cave. But, you know, Course in Miracles is never far from me. And every so often I re-immerse myself deeply, deeply, deeply back into it. And I come up for air and I realize, wait a minute, I'm missing something. Here's the difference. There's not a lot of difference between A Course in Miracles and yoga, the yogic lifestyle. But here's one. Course in Miracles is the path of awakening through our connections with others. I will not wake up without you. You guys are providing me lessons. By you guys, I mean everyone I encounter. So I can only read what you offer as my salvation. You ever get triggered on a live stream? That's your salvation. You ever get annoyed on a live stream or in person or at work? That's your salvation. Very often, we want to turn away from our salvation. We want to turn away from the very thing that's going to save us. And we do for a really long time. And it's okay to turn away. It's okay not to be ready. Whoever said you had to be ready? No one. But here's the thing, you'll be ready when you're ready. And everything is serving to get to that point. Every point of unreadiness, every point of denial, every point of getting to the edge and saying, nope, I'm not ready to take that step. I'm not ready to fly. I'm still clinging to the edge. Here's a Zen, as well as found in Hebrew tradition story of a man who was running from a herd of elephants. No place to go. And he ran and he ran and he ran. He got to an edge of a cliff. And he's teetering on the edge, teetering, not ready to jump, even though the elephants are closing in. And he looks down and he sees tigers at the bottom of the cliff, waiting, knowing he has nothing to do but to jump. They're patient. And as he's there and he's lost his balance and he's going back and forth on that edge, and he falls to his knees and says, I need a miracle. God, help me. And he hears a voice coming down from the heavens, and it says, son or daughter, as the case may be, simply jump, simply let go. I am there, and I will catch you. Do not be afraid. And the man or woman looks around and says, is there anyone else there that I can talk to? It's okay not to be ready. It's okay. Hey, Maddie, it's okay to be on that edge and be afraid to jump. Let's see. Hey, Sissy. All my favorite people showing up. Maddie says, Sir Al, hi. So, guys, I can let you know, things are going to be different now. Live streams are going to be different. Big Al is the sheriff. Sheriff Big Al. It's going to be a tighter ship. Big Al will broker no nonsense. He's going to have a badge and everything. I believe Big Al's going to get himself a cowboy hat and maybe even some spurs. Don't want to know what he's going to do with the spurs. Don't want to know. Will says, if anyone needs to talk, I'm free to help anytime. And second, I don't care if I'm not good and I'm here. You're always good, my friend. I'm here for you no matter what. And I mean that, everyone. I know you do, Willow. I know you do. You have always been there for me. And you've always, no matter what was going on in your life, you always reached out to me if you thought that I was hurting in any way. You are an excellent friend, Willow. Thank you. Sissy says, I've been here just listening. I appreciate that. So I want to assure everyone, by the way, that don't be afraid of Big Al as the new sheriff. He is stern, but he's fair. Monkey Crab says, life is amazing and can bring many, many emotions and traumas to ourselves and other people. Thank you for sharing that. But yes, you're right, Eric. Thank you, Monkey Crab. As are you. But keep going. I agree, 100%. Here's the thing, if you decide not to keep going, you just keep relearning the lessons that you already learned. Learn them, and let's continue. There you go. Monkey Crab says, learn from your mistakes. Hey, Mid-Dillip. Did I even get close to saying that right? Welcome, my friend. Appreciate you being here. Will says, always, no matter what, Yogi. I mean it. I'm here for you. I know you are. Maddie says, I always try to support you, Mr. Yogi. You always do, Maddie. Always. And I appreciate that. Thank you. Right now, at this very moment, there is nothing up with me that a sighting of a fox or a beaver or an owl wouldn't fix. It's been about 3 days without an owl. It's probably been maybe close to a month, 2 or 3 weeks without a fox. And it's been maybe 2 weeks without a beaver. Unacceptable. Will says, I'll be here for everyone who needs to talk, even if it's not talking about what is wrong. Just talking helps to know you're not alone. Sometimes helps. It does, Willow. One of the things I like about doing breath work with you guys is it's a shared connection. There's a certain, no matter where you are, there's a certain intimacy in sharing breath, you know? Hey, There's only one air. There's only one sky. I'm not breathing in air that is exclusive to this side of the Atlantic. It's not exclusive to my state, and it's not exclusive to me. And it's our shared intimacy. We are breathing together, one breath. Monkey Crab says, be like water. Will says, no one's ever alone. I know the feeling, I really do. But trust me, we hear and we love you, my friend. Hey, Leo. Leo says, fries, anorexic, old. You can't do nothing about old. Sun allergy, gay, and vegan. Pick a struggle already? What if it was all one struggle? What if it was all a struggle of labels? That if I had picked any or all of those labels, well, now I'm struggling, right? Now I'm struggling because I'm trying to fit into a label, because I'm trying to fit into a label that was offered by someone else. The thing is, when you know it's all a projection, that I don't know Leo, he might not wear glasses. I know he's probably not a vegan. I know he's probably not a vegan. But what's being projected is that sense of I'm all these different labels and I'm never enough, which is okay. Monkey Crab says, and flow. Absolutely. Hey, thank you. Jabba1. God, I wish I was better at saying people's names. Like 13, much appreciated. Will says, that's the problem when people feel lonely. They feel like nothing is going to get better. Just take time. You're right about that. Well, you're right about that. Kat says, are you going to say that we are breathing? Well, that might be a little too intimate for all of us. But I did say that. Yogi 2025. Just imagine, guys, right now, when you were doing breath work, you're breathing in air that was once in my butt. For me, it's easier. As a longtime yoga student, I have learned to put up a yogic barrier that prevents me from breathing in air that was ever in someone's butt. I have a yogic filter, breathing filter in place. Rella's laughing with Cat and Jack. Cat is laughing. I was not heading in that direction, but Cat, hey, Cat brought it there, guys. Don't. Last time I said that, you could blame me. This time, it's all on Cat. It's all on Cat, guys. Will says, can we do breath work this morning, my friend? We can. We're going to have to do it in just a minute. I'm going to be out the door in just a bit. Hey, as we're talking, guys. Nope. My shoes are in the other room. I was going to put on my shoes so I could head right out the door. Listen, you're your own person, and you're all amazing. So keep being you, never change. This is everyone, never change, you're all amazing. Thank you, Willa. Skits is laughing. Monkey Man says that's true. Cat says you wish. I didn't bring it up. Man, I was off on this poetic version of breath work together as an intimate communion between divine souls. And Cat had to drag Cat had to drag my butt into this conversation. Willis says, well, friends here, we are. Who are you, friends? Well, my actual name is Eric. Welcome in. Hey, Easy. Easy, you're not going to believe it. We're talking about butt air right now. Oh, Kat says, I mean, you wish you had some special filter. You're breathing it in. Into friend, you're welcome. I am not. It's I actually sought out a guru on the highest mountain peak in the state of Maryland, which isn't that high. But hey, you work with what you got. You work with what you got. So I sought out a guru on the highest point in Maryland. in the ancient Appalachian Mountains. And he had me, gave me a special meditation. Sit here and build your wall of light, filtering all possible gaseous infiltrations into your system. This wall of light. You guys ever heard of the Merkaba? Let's see. I bet you Sissy's heard of the Merkaba. Leo says, I forgot to mention bald. Man, how can you forget to mention the most obvious thing of all? Leo, my friend, you're slipping. You're not on your A game this morning. Here's my recommendation. Back out. Log off. Give it a shake. Shake out everything. Do some breath work. Try not to imagine that as you're doing that breath work that you were breathing an air that was in my butt just minutes ago. And then come back in with your A game and see what you got. It's always good to lead off with the bald thing because you want to get like the most obvious out of the way. Then you get more subtle. Man, I can't believe I have to go back to trolling 101 with someone who consistently shows up in the morning. You'd think they'd be better. No, like I said, you work with what you got. Soul Swords is laughing. MK says, oh snap, almost missed you this morning. Hey, MK. You don't want to miss this one. I'm back. I'm back. It's a brand new live stream, so it seems. MK says, it is taking its sweet, sweet time, Dwella. May the air exit your butt and enter back into your lungs. I'm not behind that wish right there at all. Let's reframe that. May the air exit my butt and enter your lungs. How do you like that? Well, it says it's an amazing live stream. All right. Monkey Crab says recycling. Yes. All right, I have just enough time, guys. I'm reconnected for a reason. Do you want to do Breath of Fire? MK says only air goes in your butt. Keep the signal out of here. Will says thanks so much for making me laugh this morning. I needed it. I think we all did a little bit, right? Yes, Breath of Fire, probably my favorite breath. Love it. It is a good breath. It's an energetic breath, but it's a whole different type of energy. Let's see. Soulstar says, yes, please. It'll benefit my workout. It is a great warm-up. Kat said, thank you so much, Yogi. I love you. Kat, I love you too. Thank you for giving me something to write about this morning. I did not even have to wait for inspiration. I sat, I opened up, and I thought, what would Kat hear me say? If Kat was sitting right in front of me, what could I say right now? And I wrote that. My morning writing is dedicated to Kat. Sorry, guys. Disconnected very briefly. Want to show the belly. Hey, by the way, about 8:30 this morning, I will be live on the Burpee Reapers channel, doing 100 reps with him. I'm coming out of burpee retirement. As you guys might know, I've been doing mainly kettlebells, still doing burpees, warm-up exercise. But I haven't been doing the reps like I used to, where I would do literally hundreds a day, different kind of routines. But the Reaper has asked me to come out of retirement and do 100 reps with him, so I will. All right, Breath of Fire is an active breath. We actively exhale forcefully through the nose, literally making that through the nose as if we're lightly blowing our nose, pulling the stomach back and upwards. see if you guys can see this. If I can give you a shot of my stomach without giving you a shot of my crotch. No one needs to see that. Watch my hand. Hands going back, and then I relax. I'm going to do 10 breaths real quick. We're going to do 20. I'm going to demonstrate with 10. When you hear me say out, exhale through the nose, pull the stomach back, and then I very passively say in because I want to signify relax. So it's going to be at a cadence of out, in, out, in, out. And we will repeat. Then we're going to do a few easy recovering breaths as if we are just spending time with each other, breathing, relaxing. And then when we're ready, bam, round 2. We're going to do 3 rounds. Hey, Anton. Anton Miles says, hi, everyone. Nice to see you, my friend. Sissy, thank you for that. Reaper live link. Yep, I got to reach out with him. So, cup of tea and then get ready. Keep blinking out again, guys. You guys know the breath, so if I blink out, continue. All right, guys, those who are going to do, MK says, so forcefully in. Nope, forcefully out. And just let go. Forcibly out. Relax. 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 Hey, Warrior. iPad Warrior says, long time no see, my friend. How you been? I've been good. Thank you. Appreciate you coming back. The Reaper link. It's going to be big. You see that our friend Trending drew me with hair. This is what I looked like if I was doing kettlebells back in my Grateful Dead days. All right, here we go. For those who are participating, if you could close your eyes, relax. We're about to do the breath of fire. Breath of fire is literally that. It's energizing. It's engaging. We are raising our prana, our life energy, our life essence, our life force to a highly divine level. Literally breathing in the divine. Breathing in the fire of motivation, the fire of inspiration, and surrendering. Take notice of your breath. Bring your attention to your nose. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Every breath is going to be done through the nose. An active, forceful exhalation, stomach back and up. Exhaling sharply through the nose, and then relax. Listen to my cues. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to take a breath in. And on that breath, we're going to exhale sharply. Right now, just relax. Go ahead and take that breath in and out, in, 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 out, and in, nice and deep, nice and deep. Relax. Let the breath flow completely on its own. Just relaxing. 1, 2, 3 recovery breaths, however many. We're going to begin round 2. Take that deep breath in and out, in, 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 nice and deep, nice and deep. Let the breath go and relax. We're going to recover. A few easy breaths. A last round coming up. 20 more breaths. when I ask you to inhale at the end, and then let it go, and then I'm going to ask you to inhale again, and we're going to hold the breath at the end for a count of 20. As you hold that breath, put your focus on the third eye, right between the eyebrows, and sink into that space, sink into the quietness that's presented between breaths. So take a breath in, nice and deep, and out, 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 and nice and deep. Exhale. One more breath in, nice and deep, and hold for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Relax. Breath of fire, 3 rounds. 20 breaths each. The breath of fire activates the Kundalini energy, which is our felt connection to divinity with self. Kundalini runs up and down the spine. It's a column. Activated and ready. You're ready for the day. Fully inspired, fully motivated, warmed up, and ready to go. With that, I'm warmed up and ready to go too, guys. I'm going to head outside, take my first walk for the day. That's a great challenge. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 5-mile run challenge for me and other people if you want to try it. Awesome. So if I got my 100 burpees, I might do a kettlebell workout beforehand if I have time. Just a short one. I'm glad that worked well for you. Monkey Crab says that was amazing. Oh my God, it's an awesome breath. Monkey, I do it every single morning. That actually helped me so much. Thank you. You're welcome. MK sends some love. Soul Source says thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Love that breath. Me too. Have a lovely day, everyone. You as well. I'm going to see everyone back here if you want. Only if you want to. I know it's Saturday, busy day. Hey, Karen. Karen, thank you for being here. I know Saturday's busy. Agape, omni love to all and to you as well, my friend. But hey, if you do have time, come on in and say hi. I'll be here. Thank you, guys. I love you. Take care.